We have seen a number of media companies in these last 6 months sort of bend the knee, if you will, to the president out of fear of paying lawsuits or out of fear of litigation and such. And now we have also happened with actually in the same hour that the Wall Street Journal Epstein story posted, we get news that the Colbert Late Show with Stephen Colbert on CBS is being canceled. It will go off the air come May. And there's certainly been a lot of speculation that it may at least play a part of that decision, maybe because of this impending merger that needs approval from the Trump administration. So you wrote about this and you say Colbert's cancellation, simply not funny.
Yes, simply not funny, but also really scary, right? And even if it's not quid pro quo, the idea of self-censorship, and I talk about my grandfather Howard Fast, who was jailed by McCarthy during the House on Un-American Activities, that our government has done this before, that history is very much filled with moments like this. And I think it's important that we take a 20,000-foot view of it because of that, because there are ways to come back from government misuse of power like this. But it certainly is very scary. I do think it's incredibly ironic and also interesting that we have a 94-year-old media mogul who is in many ways responsible for creating Trump and Trumpism, who is now facing down Trump and Trumpism. I mean, this is, Rupert Murdoch versus Donald Trump at the end of the day. And this is a pretty unbelievable turn of events.
A hallmark of a democracy is a comedian needs to be able to make fun of that country's leaders.
Yes.
Jeremy Peters, last word to you on this. It does seem like part of perhaps retribution is too strong, but a campaign from President Trump to sort of silence a lot of his critics, not just CBS, but we've seen it in universities, we've seen it at law firms, and we have seen it in media companies. It's just a way that he's wielding executive power like we've never really seen before.
Well, look, I mean, I don't know in the scheme of things how important Stephen Colbert's defenestration is going to be. I mean, you're talking about a guy who makes, $20 million a year and a show that doesn't have all that great of ratings. I don't know. It seems like an odd issue for Democrats, as we've seen, to get kind of worked up over, given everything that people have going on in their daily lives. But I do think that Trump's fight with media, just generally speaking, has always been good for him. I mean, this fight with Rupert Murdoch, you couldn't ask for a better foil as far as Trump trying to redeem himself in the eyes of his voters, right? Because as far as average Trump MAGA person is concerned, there's really not much of a difference between the New York Times and Rupert Murdoch's media properties. That's just the way that they see it. It's to kind of get inside that world, you need to think that way. But we have to remember, Rupert Murdoch has been around a lot longer than Donald Trump has. He's been playing this game a long time. He has shown willingness time and time again to stand up to Trump when he thinks Trump is being ridiculous. He was never fully on board with the Trump presidency. In fact, when Ivanka Trump met with Rupert Murdoch in 2015 to say, hey, Mr. Murdoch, my father is thinking about running for president, Murdoch didn't even look up from his soup and said, no, he's not. And that was the kind of mindset that permeated the Republican establishment back in those days. And, there's that skepticism about Trump in the eyes of Murdoch and the people around him really hasn't much changed.